cut. I heard somebody say beware the poets, but don't fear me, fear my opponent. I'm a thief in the moment. I heard somebody say beware the poets, but don't fear me, fear my opponent. I'm a thief in the moment. Mama, I'm on it. Mama, flow ridiculous, they love that gotta get it shit. That J on that Jigga Nas nigga shit. How I'm the one to sacrifice, but everybody benefit. Since a young lad, stepdad said I've been generous. Always been articulate. High school started skipping and can't blame the earth though. She made me practice my penmanship. Said I'll be goddamn, you grow to be a degenerate. Militant, but never fatigued. She taught me self-love, but no easy rider for me, and I don't do Elks clubs. Laugh as she roll a pin joint, I supply the bud. Ain't nothing on this earth like your mama love. Take the backwood and dump the whole dub. Dancing with mama while she's still alive. Me and the guy Bill said he was 13 when Miss Pearl died. With watered eyes, he told me 12 months. My brother different, mother same, father one mind. These rappers chasing a hitter for that one rhyme. I'm trying to kill a game with one line. Till everything that I write come to life, that's my word bond. Till I gotta watch the rims when I park on the block I'm on. Same age as my gun, that's a 45. I shit in Roland Jackson State, feel like I'm in my prime. Signed myself out 12th grade, I ain't do no prime. Dropped out and got schooled by the jewelers. I'm about my Oprah, like Tim and Villanova. Put the city on my back, I'm about to tat it on my shoulders. I'm heating up lavish, you know I MC lavish. Even though it's free, I'ma let them have it. I'm from where the fiends stalk. Coolers get jack climbing they beanstalk. Get cream talk, yellow tape and white chalk. Shorty rock a lot of gold. Stay stuck in the trench, chasing the men's. A little man's kept the snotty nose. Love playing tag, got them yellow ghetto radios. I used to slap box with him, hit him with body blows. I kept the bomb in the back where he lived. Sometimes his mom's let me back at the crib, but ain't nobody know. When me and Dooch was in the stew, when ain't nobody go. Earthquakes, rain, hell and snow. More Giovanni than an Allen Poe. They wanna kill me, that shit comical. That's like losing a cream on your crops. Or sorta like losing your seed or your block. Like a nip or a thought for a big or a pop. I don't think he ever gon' stop. Even though I heard somebody say beware the poets, but don't fear me, fear my opponent. I'm a thief in the moment. I heard somebody say beware the poets, but don't fear me, fear my opponent. I'm a thief in the moment. Mama, I'm on it. Mama,
Peace. We back 2023 Tag Magazine, first episode. You know what I mean? The word for the day is consistency. You know what I mean? So that's what we hoping to come with this time around. You know what I mean? And I appreciate everybody's patience that been rocking with us from day one. We got a very special guest today. You know, I had to come back with my brother. But before we get into that, you know what I mean? We got my partner, you know what I mean, / co-host. You know what I mean? New addition to the Tag Magazine podcast. I want everybody to welcome her, introduce herself.
Oh, okay. Hey, okay. I'm Jay Vets. This is my first podcast. I'm gonna tell you this. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. So, we gotta let this rip on this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I got a little notebook here. We're gonna keep it a stack. And what's crazy is that this comes full circle because the guy he told me we're gonna interview, I knew him from back then, and I was just saying that he was going by a different name, and I was like, who the fuck are you talking about? So I get the pleasure to introduce a old friend of mine. So it's like it's just funny how the world works. So
yeah, that's how I be. And I'll be just off the wind sometimes, like, yo, you ready?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah. So I'm always ready. So,
but in her also, I'm gonna give her props. You know what I mean? She is very equipped and she knows her shit. That's how I peeped her. She shares everybody's shit from the town as far as the rappers and things like that. So she speaks very well, and I was like, yo, she'll be perfect, and I'm glad you're on a part of the show now.
You know, I always loved and appreciated music. I always was kind of like in the background, you feel me? But I know good music. I wanted to be a DJ when I was younger, so you know what I'm saying? Like
I see the gazelles, gazelles right there. What's the monkeys? Them gazelles?
No,
like
not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. You know what I'm saying? But this is actually a brand. Not to do like a shout out, but this is a local brand as well in Newark name brand. So
we
So,
all about that,
yeah,
supporting local brands. Anybody want advertisement or want your promote your brand in front of this when we come on in the introduction, just hit my inbox, tag Dolo. You know what I mean? You'll see it right here. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Tag / Dolo. But now let's introduce our guests from.
Right.
I let you do it.
Woo. Okay, so Woos, but from my era, it would be FB. If you know him, it's Frankie Bad Lungs, L and F Records owner. Okay, produces videos, beats. It's not just artists. You know what I'm saying? So if you really know this man and been around music, you know Frankie Bad Lungs. So I got the pleasure to introduce a good friend of mine, family man now, you know what I'm saying, a whole husband. So he grew a lot, and it's like I said, it comes full circle. So it's a beautiful thing. I'm happy about it. FB, Frankie Bad Lungs.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey, my guy.
Yeah, you hear the background clap like
yes.
Right? But yeah, man, how you feeling today, brother?
Feeling vainglorious.
Yeah, and I say brother because we look at each other like I don't really know you, like, but this my let me tell you
real
what,
comfortable.
we was listening to, and I'm not gonna cut people off this season. I'm not gonna do it. Anyway, we was listening to No Friends in the Industry, right, Drake? And I was like bopping, going crazy, and then like my brother's been my brother. Yo, this is my brother right here. I don't have too many real like day one niggas that like keep it solid, you know what I mean? But this is one of my brothers in the industry. For real, I can say that.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You know how I go, man.
Yeah. Oh, so you on your laid back shit
so
today?
FB.
I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on me.
So
let me ask you. Yeah. So let me ask you this. We're gonna start off for the people that don't know you. Where was you born?
I'm Patterson. Barnet Hospital, baby.
Barnet?
Barnet.
Damn, they shut Barnet. For a lot of people don't know, we used to have 2 hospitals, you know what I'm saying? One in Barnet on one side of the town and St. Joe's on the other, and they closed that down, right?
Yeah.
Years ago.
I believe so, yeah.
Damn. What's your ethnicity?
Dominicano, que lo que, man.
Oh, my name. Oh, dímelo. Okay, your father Dominican, your mother both?
Both, yeah. I'm first generation on the soil. All my relatives is from the island, you know what I'm saying?
See, but you the only one, I'm saying.
What?
Your family here though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. All right. How many brothers and sisters, like siblings?
I got 8 brothers.
Wow.
Damn, hold on. It's 8 of us total. So
Daddy wasn't
5 brothers, 2 sisters.
That's a whole
Daddy wasn't playing, man.
Yeah. 5 brothers, 2 sisters, 2 different moms.
And like what type of music they was playing in the house and shit like that, or like what you grew up?
All right, so my dad was more on some like merengue salsa,
bongos, yeah.
But then he would do New Jack Swing.
Okay.
And that's the furthest he would go, like with that.
Okay.
My uncles, is like.
That's Teddy Riley, right?
Huh?
New Jack Swing.
Teddy Riley, Friday night.
Yeah.
Just got paid.
Yeah, that New Jack. Yeah.
Miss LA.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And mommy?
Mommy's like Beach Boys, shit like that.
Oh,
there's a whole dynamic like that. She's like motherfucking Bermuda, Bahamas. Yeah, she on that type.
So you think that made you kind of because I listen to your music and you're I wouldn't say you're all over the place, but you touch on a lot of things. You're very versatile.
Right.
So you think you're well rounded, like when it comes to music, like you know that you could jump on anything type thing.
Absolutely, yeah. I adapt to what's in front of me, meaning the instrumental. So if it calls for a certain element, then I stay within my realm, of course. But yeah, I'm versatile. I'm versatile like that. Like I'll sing probably like whatever my capability of doing. Like I always say, like some of my favorite artists is like that people probably would be surprised that are my favorite artists is like Devin the Dude at E40, right?
Yeah, I know Devin the Dude.
I'm from the East Coast, but Devin the Dude at E40, I'm really part of my fabric as an artist. So I would say, yeah, my mom, my dad definitely played a part of me being like a versatile, just an all around music palette of what I deal with. And then my uncle's a straight hardcore hip hop. Like so I got, you can tell the ages. So I got one uncle that's Kumo D.
Okay.
One uncle that's KRS-One, and then one uncle that's Rakim, and the other uncle Big Daddy Kane. So that's how that goes. That's how I got all that from that side.
All right, so that make me think of cloth talk. It's cloth talk time.
Okay.
Right? We call this cloth talk, right?
Cloth talk.
So this is like saying, like, you were saying the realm you in. So like, what type of cloth is you cut from? Like, if it could be an MC, you just mentioned Devin the Dude, but what realm are you cut from? Like, what would you say you in comparison? Not to compare you to anybody, because we all, you know, we all original as artists, but we all have that in us, that tree. What tree would you say you from?
Well, and I said that, I mean like not compromising, because you know sometimes you can get caught up doing some stuff that you think that's gonna be a monetary gain at the end of the tunnel, and then it might compromise your artistry.
Trendy.
So I'm saying like I still do things within my realm, meaning like it's still gonna be me.
Right.
Now, granted, if I throw on a fucking a trench coat, some glasses, and like a make like you know like a costume and do a video, I'm still gonna be rapping. I mean, I'm still gonna be me,
you be
that's part
bonding.
of the artistry, or whatever. But the realm I'm in, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm groups. Like when I engulfed in hip hop, it was all about groups.
Right.
So you started from Mobb Deep and you ended with G with that type of shit. So anything in between, it was damn near all groups. I never had like one favorite artist that
that you just kept listening to. Okay.
As I got older, I understood like certain MCs of like what they strengths and what their weaknesses were. But yeah, I always gravitated towards the groups. So if you want to start from like BITC, Nice and Smooth,
digging in the crates,
work your way up to G Unit, Migos. I don't know, because there ain't really that many groups nowadays, but I stay with the group. Boot Camp, Clip, Wu-Tang, Flip Mode Squad, Clips, Mobb Deep, DITC. Of course, LOX, yeah. I mean, but that's
what.
So speaking of groups, like, were you in this beginning segment still? Were you being that you listen to a lot of groups, did you join any groups? How many groups you been in since you've been like doing it? Do you stick to that, or you like to just do your own thing? Like, you know?
No,
like,
of course. I always wanted to be a team, because I always thought that's what that was.
Team player.
Yeah, I always thought that was. Yeah, I think I'm coming from like, you say mid-90s, 2000s. Everybody's in a group. That was the structure. The group, then the main artist, then maybe one or two artists, and that was, from my understanding. I don't know. Yeah, you had your solo artists, but even your solo artists was either, if they were solo artists, then they was leading the forefront for other artists. So you had Hov and Nas, right? Because everybody want to say that, right? All right, let's go Hov and Nas. But yeah, Hov had Rockefeller. Nas had Bravehearts. You know what I'm saying? So it was always like a dynamic. Yeah, they were solo artists, but they still had people around them that was give and take, making sure their knife was sharp. Because I could tell you from volume 1 to volume 3, by the time State Property and them got around, you could tell Hov got like, well, all right, that's how we gonna do that. That's how, yo. You know what I'm saying? That Nas is with the Bravehearts, the Queens, Nate Sean, and all that. And he's like, well, all right.
I was gonna say, because from the beginning of knowing you as an artist, I know I seen your growth and everything like that. And as we was looking for this interview, I was seeing how much difference. But if you know you as a person overall, you always had the same core dynamic. You always had this funny kind of style. You know what I'm saying? Like it could go back to kind of like Wu-Tang, like you said. Like a lot of the artists that you was, referring to.
Yeah.
So. I wanted to say right now, the group that you with, Sham, you know what I'm saying, Mach, even messing with Stars and stuff like that, these are the friends that you actually grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like you said, you're not like in a group, but these are your people anyway, individually, just like a Wu-Tang or something like that. This is how you guys, to me.
Right. And they all got bars. Shout out to Mach, shout out to all of them. They got bars.
Yeah, I mean, to answer your question though, I've been like in maybe 2 or 3 groups.
Yeah.
2 or 3 groups.
Which one was your favorite? Put you on the spot. Like you felt like you made the best music, or you you got the most out of it.
My favorite one was called Beat Killers Block Star. So it was.
Yeah, I heard of Block Star.
So it was like 2 or 3 of us from here, and then it was like 2 or 3 MCs from Union City, Jersey City.
And shout them out. You remember that name?
So it was Zena from the town.
Yeah. Shout out Zena.
It was Jason Gorey.
Gorey.
My boy Dollars.
Okay.
Tactical was early, but then I don't know what happened. So shout out to Ray. I mean, he go by Ray Pearson right now, but he part of the story too.
Right.
And then you had 2 people doing the beats. So you had Money Row and my dude Agony Tracks. And Agony Tracks is crazy because it went full circle with Agony, because he started doing beats with Blah Santana and stuff like that.
Shout out that
though, And but yeah, we all linked up at a showcase in Blue Room in Secaucus.
Yeah.
And then we just formed a bond, you know what I'm saying? And we made a couple mixtapes. That was a mixtape era, that Piff. That was my favorite time is being
Yes.
in a group. You know what I'm saying? And when you in a group, you just got to pin a 16 and you out.
Yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. It's like
And
it's
then,
like being in school, military
it's
school,
just like-
son, training.
Yeah, you could give your 2 cents. Everybody building, everybody on the one. It's like
Team.
motherfucker slicing the pie. You get your slice, you get your slice. Everybody
Everybody
good.
get
Let's
go
do
off
this
each
again.
other.
When you a solo artist, you got to see that thing
Carry that
all
weight,
the way.
that's
Yeah,
right.
you got to come with the concept. I mean, you can still have a team around you that can help you with that, but nonetheless, it's you.
It's
You
gonna
don't
be
want
on you. That's why I be telling niggas like at the end of the night,
on the court.
when nobody around and everybody partying, nobody gonna make you stay in the house and write. I tell my girl artists, I tell Blade, I tell everybody, you know. But yo, shout out to Z too, because you know that's how we met.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, of course.
You know what I mean? So he introduced me to you and the girls he shot was dope. Baby, shout out Baby.
Yeah, B3,
you know,
B3, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. If I cut you, what would you bleed? Like what song? Like what song would you bleed if I cut you?
Probably Triumph or something like that.
Damn, Triumph.
Yeah. It's either Triumph or Shook Ones. One of them takes something.
Because there's so many styles in that Triumph. I could see Triumph.
I think Triumph.
Wu-Tang, yeah, because there's so many styles. I see that.
Yeah.
You got anything you want?
I got my little list. I mean,
before we go through the first video, or you want to save it?
Oh, you know what's crazy? No, going into the first video, what is the guillotine anyway, right? So that's one of my favorite videos that you have out right now. The bars on this is just crazy as fuck. Like that's my shit. So when he said, "Oh, we're gonna bring guillotine," I said, "Oh, that's my shit right there." Again, another thing. So again, I'm staying quiet because I'm just excited to be here. But guillotine, go ahead, sir. Go do your thing into that.
Guillotine. Guillotine. First of all, who shot it? Who shot Guillotine?
Stars Coleman.
Stars. Shout out Stars.
So yeah, that was his brainchild. He came up with the concept. He's like, yo, take this, put these drums right here. I was like, all right, bet, let's do it.
I love the dynamics of
it. Y'all
go so good off each other.
They perfect, bro. Ghost and Ray. Yo, so we gonna get into this. You wanna introduce it?
Yeah, man. It's that guillotine, man. You know what I'm saying? No, protect your neck, Lord. You know what I'm saying? That guillotine coming it's gonna behead everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's out right now. Go DSPs, all that fly shit. You know
it's shit on everything too. All platforms.
J-Pay, shout out my niggas down. You know what I'm saying? You get on J-Pay too. You heard?
Money is the destroyer, man. Before I get the bag, just make sure it come with a plan. Drum on the ACP, don't come with a band. It's payback, kid, gunning at your Kango like Roxanne. Before I run in your cell, I duct tape the knife to my hands. In jail, they calling me Baraka, chopping niggas like Graham. Pounds of the lamb's bread, guess I'm living off the land. Fire the water, got the grizzles jumping out the pan. Sharpshooter, hit you from a half a mile with a blindfold. Your world in a whirlwind like a tropical cyclone. You know me, lungs, it get cold, I'm switching the time zone. Infinity pool, backsplash, kissing his limestone. Nah, they ain't Jordans, these are mirrors, you stupid cabron. I showed her the price of the old school, that bitch is mind blown. 84 Brome, white wall spokes, all chrome. Fiends slow winding to the bass, call it soft tone. My closet is a pet cemetery from selling dog bones. Fiends lighting up fingers like E.T. when he called home. Slow down, lawyers and loopholes with no trial. We brought back the in and outs, niggas copied our whole style. Fisk a fish tailing in the rain, I bought a new bitch. This blunt of Willy Wonka, garlic noodle mixed with blue mints. $1 million worth of game, we gave niggas the blueprint. Let's get to that, nigga. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Let's get to that. Yeah, let's get to that, nigga. Let's get to that. Let's get to that, nigga. We do this shit. These pussy niggas get to that, nigga. Fucked up, keep on. You gotta destroy it completely before you rebuild. I put your gang in the earth like you was signed to Dreamville. All my shooters look like Meek Mill. The chop new, I bought a box of shells for the refill. I caught a sweet deal. You know the coke good when the police get the fiend chills. To me the streets was better when it was flooded with E-pills. Caught G with 100 bricks, coming back from Greensville. Judge hit him with 60 years, shit don't even seem real. Death is guaranteed, all we have is free will. Your man to turn rat in seconds depending how the streets feel. Gamble with your life, wisdom only come with time, youngin'. Parlay
all day. Win or lose, I keep the line running.
I'm just warming up, give me a second, game is mine. Cause I'm scared to do features, cause they know I'ma take the shine from them. Climb the mountain, respect for my stonage, and I pulled them up. You can't be a big dog when your whole gang full of mud.
We pouring money in the bank.
They pouring purple in they cups.
Everybody selling dog food, but don't feed the pups.
Park it up, we don't do drive-bys, we walk it up.
You attached to who? Your movement don't startle us. We already know who riding like a charter bus.
I'm a bod man, keep me a K, shout out my Charlotte plug. Down south, first time shooting that when I caught the rush. Yeah, I done did it all, I done seen it all. If you a lame, gotta pay me for the video shoot. I got it tied and you ain't been in the loop. Lord Mob, all bosses, watch me spin in the coupe. GOC is the army and all the generals shoot. Let's get to that, nigga.
Yeah, we back. That was that guillotine.
GG.
One of my favorite, again, one of my favorite videos. The bars on this, and he made. If you didn't know, he produced a beat on this as well. Did you have? I just wanted to ask. So making these videos, and he just produced another video recently with Stars. So this guy, you know, he's multi-talented artist. It's not just. You know what I'm saying? He's been in the game for a long time. You know what I'm saying? You know, like he's the best.
It's true though.
And making these videos, I enjoy watching it because again, if you know who you are, he's funny as fuck anyway. Yeah. But just watching
like
this shit,
man, like
what was like your favorite part? You know, what was one of the things that you like best in the video? Just making the song, the whole thing. Like the beat is just sick.
Well, to be clear, I just made the beats. I didn't produce the videos. I don't want to like take people credit. And then people be looking at me like,
right.
But the video aspect of Guillotine, that was Stars' idea.
Yeah, Stars. Shout out to Stars again.
We just, you know what I mean, and that was just pull up somewhere and do what we do. And we just wanted it to make sure we was like in outside the normal landscape of the quote unquote in front of the liquor store with the homies type of shit. That's why if you notice we like by trees and houses. And
I appreciate y'all many
just
movies.
Doing whatever we do.
I appreciate how y'all give it up.
Production, that was that was Stars' idea. Stars wanted me to take a certain sample from a other record that was similar to that, and then take some other drums from another record. If you know, you know. A lot of people be saying it in the comments sometimes.
Which records
it was.
Some music heads out here.
And that's how we did that. So I on the technicality side, I really don't even consider that as my production, but they do say that's part of producing, whatever, when you like curate the whole vibe.
Yes. Because you bring the elements of it. You know what I'm saying?
Write your rap and you can record yourself. And I've seen you do all of it. And mix. You know what I mean? And shoot your video. What the fuck?
That's artistry.
To me, that's the equivalent of just putting your name in the corner of the shirt and like,
yeah.
Okay, buddy. You know what I'm saying?
A humble king.
No doubt.
What's one of your biggest disappointments so far that you've been dealing with this shit? Because I know I've been in this shit for a minute. So man, it's so much. Like, what's one of your biggest disappointments?
And what, music?
Yeah.
Just in the whole aspect, in the whole thing, the whole game, and the whole. You've been in it for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of people that may not do so much.
I mean, in this shit, man, you're gonna see a lot of shapeshifters, man. Like a lot of shapeshifters. And what I mean by that is like niggas don't really be who they say they is by the time you put them under the light. It's too late. You just put them under the light, shaking the whole shit, nigga ain't got the line in the 100.
Yeah.
But it's too late. You already done spent about 40 with them. You know what I'm saying? I could say that like on some. Yeah, it's a lot of niggas that's gonna act like they something and they really ain't about nothing, man. And it's just fucked up because at the end of the day, besides all the bread or whatever other shit that you waste in that situation, it's the time.
Yes, you can't get that back. Yes.
I could have gave that time to my seeds, to somebody else that really cherished the moments of being in my presence type shit. I just gave it to some shit that I thought was going to progress us to another level, and actually I had to take 2 steps back just to get out that situation. So that type shit is always discouraging.
It's a lesson. It's a lesson, right? Everything for a reason sometimes. That's how I feel.
One certain situation, but there's a lot of that. You just gotta, as you get better, as you get older and get more savvy in this shit, you'll start seeing that shit before you even come your way type shit. But
I like what Nick said. He said the smartest shit he ever did was not quit. That shit. We always go through mad shit, but as long as you don't stop, bro. Just don't shout.
I feel it's just part of the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like it just makes you wiser. That's it.
I just put my cat scan visor on. Be looking at me. I see that right there. Nah,
see through.
Get that out of here. He's solid. Come on, yeah. Nah, that nigga leg broke. You know what I'm saying?
Look, me, you know I'm a rapper. So like, I want to talk about your work because you put a lot of work in, bro. Like I want to talk about. Damn, it's been years, but like, let's talk about Trap ZD. Okay. Let's talk about Trap ZD.
Yeah. What you want to talk about?
What year you dropped that?
That had to be like 2016.
16?
I believe so. That's when I started.
Baby.
That's when I started LNF Records. It's 2016. Me and my boy Lee.
What's LNF Records? What's that?
Lee and F.
Yeah, I know what it is. I'm saying.
I'm telling you.
Oh, all right. Oh, you telling
me? Yeah. Lee and F.
Tell people.
For those who don't know,
he's a bossy guy.
Frankie,
he's a bossy guy.
Right?
You'll learn quick. Learning quick.
Not too fond of name.
It's LNF. It's Lee and Frankie Badlands. It's one or the other. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, to me though, it's like you don't be screaming that shit like wolves. It's like to me you don't scream. To me you don't scream that shit enough.
What?
That label. Like
a lot of people, he's trying to say a lot of people don't know that you besides the artistry that you got a whole label. You know what I'm saying? You really these fire ass beats. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by
if it makes
more
sense,
than
they look at you more as a team player
because you do so many. You know, you got such a hard team. You know, you always with a hard hitter. You know what I'm saying? But
good or bad, but
they don't understand. Like in the end of the day, you've been in this. You know what I'm saying? Right. They just catching up now.
Kinda, you feel it? I feel
you know
what you're saying.
That's what I feel.
I see that too.
Yeah.
Not the gas.
We on the outside. We on the outside.
It's LNF. That's big deal. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga. LNF. Can we get a hood? Can I get a hood? Yeah, that's
LNF.
Yeah.
What, the
label.
Oh, the hood. We got the Antonio Robbins joint.
Oh, the Antonio Robbins. Yeah.
That sounds a little bit better.
Feast like Versace. Yo, check it. Yo, who else you had on Trap ZD? Like, what made you make Trap ZD? Like, what make pop in your head? Like, yo, I'm gonna do Trap ZD.
It's a funny story with Trap ZD. So I was trying to be on some like subliminal metaphor. At the end of the day, Trap ZD just ain't nothing but a whole bunch of drugs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Trap ZD.
Yeah. I like it.
But I had Hard Luck up there. I had
Shouts to Hard Luck.
My man G Staff. I had
shout out G Staff.
Yes.
I want to say Beat Baby was up there.
Yeah. Oh, that's the album Trap ZD was
Yeah, but if you ever had the
with
album,
the twins on there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you had the album,
to it.
No,
to the hard way.
You talking about 3 the Hard Way? Shout out to the twins.
Yeah, 3 the Hard Way.
Sons Cartel.
Sons, yeah, damn, piece of the
You know what's crazy? I took that album down off the DS. Yeah. I just didn't. It didn't fit. It didn't fit where I was going.
So what's Cry Wolf?
Cry Wolf that's on. I believe that's on Opium. That's on my latest album.
It's a single off of Opium.
It's one of them. Yeah, it's with me and Shan.
Shout out Shan. Yo, you cook up with him nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like y'all two together.
That's my guy. I always liked it, Sham's cadence and poise. Like Sham is like regular. You can tell me, yo, we won $1 million and give him showing the lottery. Like that's what's up.
Yeah.
He don't get excited. It's straight linear with him. He's not like, you know what I mean. You about to get a. Oh my God! Yeah, like you can win the championship 3P with the nigga just being a color. Yeah, we did it again.
You
know what I'm saying, man?
Yo, that's how his punchlines hit. Them shits hit so hard, and he still just be smooth, like he ain't just said what he said.
Right. So I grew up with Sham.
Be on you, Sham. Yeah, word. Be nice with it though. What about Sophisticated Ignorance?
That's one of my favorite albums too.
Yeah. I'm gonna go listen to that. I think
that's a diverse album.
What's on the album cover of that? How the album cover look?
That's just me trying to be on some Rick Ross shit, like just my face and with my ring.
Pinky ring.
With the fur bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know I'm a bucket.
Yeah, I remember that album. Yeah. What year was that?
That was after Trap ZD, so that might have been anywhere between 2017 and 18 maybe.
I'm good. Oh, shit. Let's see, yeah,
that shit was all recorded in 934.
Oh, damn. Shout out 934. I ain't been to their new joint.
That one actually we got Albial on there. We got Chris Rivers on there. We got
Albial, yo.
Damn, who else is on
I'd love to get that nigga on the podcast. That nigga, you need a bag for that.
Stars is on there. Stars Coleman up there. Damn. Might have had Z Nuff up there. Yeah, Z up there.
Z.
My bad,
I know I'm on that 40 below.
Yeah, that 40 below. That's my favorite.
That
album.
shit freezy. That shit
you
cheesy.
For sure.
That shit good. What was that? Knowledge and Power.
Knowledge and Power.
Yeah.
Now, I didn't want to name it that, but that's what Stars came up with the hook, and you know, he kinda, even though you know he navigated through it kind of like how I wouldn't have navigated to as far as like trying to incorporate certain things that wasn't really.
I gotta
like,
go listen to that shit.
You know, because Knowledge and Power is like, all right, you normally get the you know, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You know, knowledge and, you know what I mean? That's like missing the gear.
Shit freezy though, man. Go listen to that shit. That shit on YouTube, everything, right?
Yeah. But once he did it, it made sense, like how he intertwined, and then what we was talking about, of course. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my favorite.
So let me ask you this: what's your favorite song we did? Cause like I think we got like more than Knowledge and Power.
Yeah,
that's your favorite shit.
The shit I was saying was crazy, and then the shit you was saying was crazy.
Yeah, you know we just been cooking up lately too.
Yeah,
Ghostface and shit. That's why when I told a lot of people I was interviewing you, like you know what I mean, my job and different shit, they fuck with you. They like your flow.
I appreciate
a lot of people. So I'm like, yeah, my man that's on the joints. We did like 3 joints or 2 joints or something.
Lately, yeah, Better Believe It.
Yeah,
That's one of my favorite ones. My wifey likes that one actually too.
Shout out to wifey.
Yeah.
Some real shit on there.
But my favorite song that we did together.
Oh, remember we did Stop the Violence joint? Not to stop. Dead Shooter.
Dead Shooter.
What else we did? The Drake beat. Video. Body that shit.
But I'm gonna say Knowledge and Power, and then slightly right there, like it changes day to day. Probably be Picture Me Rolling too. I like Picture Me
Rolling. I forgot. Yo, we got over a handful of joints in.
When we redid that was pretty dope.
Word. Shout out to B Rebel. Shout out to Steps. That shit was hard. I always wanted to shoot a video of that.
Yeah, man.
So like, what you dealing with now? Like what's next for you? Like type shit.
I'm more on production side, so I'm producing more.
Yeah.
It's just like curating vibes and getting, you know.
Yeah.
And creating, man. Like, I think I'm in a space where this shit is just getting fun again. Like, at a particular time, it wasn't fun.
That's scary.
But I still was doing it because I was trying to push through, and I just thought this was part of the journey.
You feel like you're enjoying that right now more than, you know, like, I guess, actually spitting a verse, like producing beats instead of that? Like, what do you feel like is right now, like the joy that's in the music for you right now, current moment?
The joy is actually both, right? Because it's like creating the whole thing. Like, see, before, if you're a rapper, right, sometimes the beat comes to you, that's like somebody giving you a canvas with like a stencil,
right?
Or like a coloring book. You just got to color. What color you gonna bring to this?
Right.
But the picture already there.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Somebody might have laid out the concept, the topic, or you might have laid out the topic already. By you laying it out, boom, it already puts like a blank picture right there. Now you just got to color it with your lyrics. Saying how vivid or wherever you take it, I call that coloring. When you produce, rap, mix,
right,
you seeing the whole blank canvas. You painting it from the beginning. So that's the joy. I get more joy in that than just because rap. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Rapping is not a talent.
Right.
Niggas just sit up in here and lie to you all day like niggas is waking up talented. They got touched by the hand of God. And all that.
I don't even write it. I don't even write
rap
it.
Rap is a skill, my nigga. If you do rap, you rap long enough, you'll get better. From time to time, it's a skill. The talent is the concept and how you deliver it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The metaphor, like back in the days, our elders, our parents would listen to music and it'd be decoded for you. You wouldn't know what they were talking about. Me and Mrs. Jones got some things going on. You know what I'm saying? But we, as a little kid, you like, I like that song. They're like, why you like that song?
Right.
You know who this Joe?
Exactly.
You know what they got going on?
You know what they're trying to say?
What the fuck they got going on? But now, they like, eat my booty hole, my shit brown. And
Right,
like,
right.
Ain't no nothing to decode, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I think you meant my pussy pink, my booty hole brown. I think that was the lyric.
Yeah, the talent is more like, how do you paint that picture?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like pain. Pain is universal. You can be broke, billionaire. You can't run from pain. You can't run from death and pain. You know what I'm saying? Nothing you could pay. There's no money, no green dollar, no currency on this earth that you could buy something. Yo, if you was able to buy, I want to buy it. I don't want to feel pain. I'm gonna pay this. You can't.
So with that, do you feel like pain caused like the most creativity in anything you did?
The best music comes from struggle and pain.
Facts.
The best music comes from struggle and pain.
I'm wired so crazy.
What is one of the things, if you don't mind, like you personally could say, like, oh, in my journey, I could go back to this, and and this is what made me write this, or this is what made me, you know, this what I could, if I could paint a vision of what I'm trying to say in this beat, this is what it is. This is what it is in this verse. What's something in your life that happened that you could get back to, that be like, yo, this is my shit. This is the pain. Here.
Me personally, I try to keep it universal, so I don't get too in depth. I give you glimpses and glimmers of like my life, but I don't be like straight cold.
It's private.
Give you
some
the whole
shit is
book.
private.
Yeah, I try to keep it still like to where everybody can understand what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as like certain things that happen, maybe just the death of my son. Maybe the death of my son. I was anticipating his arrival, and unfortunately, you know, he was only here for like 2 or 3 days. You know what I'm saying? He passed away. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of pain that I felt doing that was nothing I could do. It was, again, that's pain. Like nothing I could have paid to bring. It's nothing. Like nothing I had on me, nothing I could have did. I couldn't even trade my soul for his. If I could, I would, but I couldn't. So that pain right there just made me like realize that certain things you can't run from, man. And certain things you just gotta. It's not the adversity, is how you overcome that adversity.
Right. Yes.
Because that shit could easily just have me going, fuck the world.
Yes, you could stop. You could have stopped your whole shit, because that a lot of people do. You could retract, and that's the difference. That's what I mean.
Focus up more. Now I got two beautiful daughters.
God bless. That's beautiful.
Peace.
Yeah,
all
time.
praises dope.
That made me realize like time, like utilize your time wisely.
Right. Yeah, time is precious. You know, that's the one thing you can't get back. And I appreciate you, by the way, for sharing that.
Yeah.
F, I know it's like a reunited and stuff like that. And I'm like at the same note, like, okay.
Did you get like shut down like a writer's block, like to where fuck that, man? I don't feel like fuck, or like,
I mean,
did you use it as therapy immediately, or like?
No, it took me a while to write
to talk
song.
about that. Yeah.
So I wanted to do it right, and I wanted to like just do it right. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to rush it, and I didn't like. I did it for myself. I did it, put it out, but I didn't like promote it on some monetary gain. Like, yo, this is a song for my son.
Yeah.
I wasn't about to do 20 posts of like.
Yeah, some people exploit the
like, yo, my son.
Yeah.
I just did it for me. That was therapy, and for my family.
Genuine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the song is there if you want to hear. The song is called Amari Sincere. That was his name. Amari Sincere. So
where that's
check
at?
that out.
It's on
all platforms.
It's not on the album. It was like a single. We just put it out.
All right, so that we'll put it down there at the bottom. We'll let y'all know where y'all can find it. Another thing I was thinking too, when you were saying you just having fun with it, and I was saying that's scary once the love get back like that for an artist, especially like you. But I was thinking your family too, because I know you a little bit, and I feel like your situation right now, and I know you got accomplishments that you've been, you know what I mean, gaining and attaining. So I feel like the situation you in, you know what I mean, the understanding sees you got the babies. I just feel like you're in a good space, you know what I'm saying? And everything, I think your pen, you know, just where you at, you know, everything fun to you because you got it now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
blessings coming.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I'm in a space where like I would do this. I think I'm gonna do this till I stop breathing, man.
Me
like,
too.
It's just.
We gotta shake on that.
Yeah, it's fun.
We gotta shake on that.
It's fun.
Do this shit while I'm sleeping.
And,
Word.
Some people like playing video games. Some people like painting in the den. Some people like just the shit I love to do, and I'm good at it. So, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't see no. Cause you know how some people are like, I ain't gonna be rapping till I'm 60. Shit. I might be. I don't know. I'm gonna be doing something.
Nigga, I said I'm a
pertaining to music.
50-year-old millionaire, nigga.
There's no way like I'm just gonna be like.
What's wrong with a 50-year-old millionaire? You gotta get it. You gotta get it.
The beautiful thing is now some of our favorite rappers is like 48, 50. They about to
basically, it's hip hop.
Yeah,
You know. That
as
old.
the genre get older, then that opens up the door for us to get older. The problem is by the time you got in the 90s, by the time you got 31, nigga, you looked at like you was 81. Goddamn, all the drugs and shit you done did. You know what I'm saying? So, but now we looking better as a culture.
Yeah,
we get older. We showing you how to maneuver and get older in hip hop and still do other things and still come back and be a part of it. So that's a beautiful thing. But I'll do this shit. Mm-hmm. This is therapy for me.
And you know it's coming back, man. Real hip hop coming back. You feel it?
When did it leave?
Let me ask you. But you know it had this moment. We could talk about this all day. But listen, let me ask you this: what do you say about people like that say like the sound like you and Stars be having like the beat something like the Griselda? What you think about Griselda and that type of sound and that type of just where we ain't letting the beat carry us? Give me a bass line, a drum, and nigga bars.
Oh, you mean the no drum shit?
Yeah, the no drum. Yeah, you know what I mean.
That shit easier for me, shit. Because with the no drums, it just now you can't say no bullshit. That shit's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
Now you're not living. See, with the problem that we had with certain MCs or certain rappers, that the beat was driving them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have said whatever with that beat. That shit fire right there. But now when you strip the drums away, it's just a sample or the melody or the composition. Now what you saying got to be something, and you got to find your own pocket. You're not constrained. Cause see, when you rap, let's just say like trap drums or regular boom bap drums. I'm gonna get real nerdy for a minute. But
I know what you're about to say.
It's a certain standard.
It locked you in.
2 bars, 3 bars, 4 bars, 8 bars, or whatever. But you have to do it in a certain pocket, or it's not gonna sound right.
When it drop,
you gotta go like this. I call that shit swimming with the beat. You know what I'm saying? You swimming in that shit. You know what I'm saying? But when there ain't no drums, now you gotta pick.
You can get more busy too,
and you can get more busy. It's like battle rap, right? When a nigga battle rap, he's saying some shit. You like, God damn, but it's kind of hard to say that.
It's like
BPM.
It's like when it ain't.
That you just gonna leave out. That's why you have to understand to take the oohs, the ahs, the ifs, the thens, the buts, the all the words that transition. You just gotta take those out. That's why I remember it was like a point in time with like Big Sean, Drake. They was like rapping a certain way. They would be like, I'm gonna ball out like the mall, Macy's. Like they wouldn't even say like.
Yeah, they'd drop
because they would say so much that they didn't even have. They just had the open-ended question and answer it, and you would understand the bar.
Yeah.
Well, when I was rapping, niggas would like you to death. I got money like whatever. They'd just like you to death. You know what I'm saying? So I guess you gotta really be engulfed in the shit and understand.
Yeah, man, you gotta study this shit.
The what you call that shit? The history of it and the schematics of like cadences and rapping and shit like that. For me, type shit I like, because you said Griselda. That's the type of cloth they come from, and they keeping that quote unquote certain type of sound alive.
Street
you know
raw.
And they brought it to the forefront, and it just made it better for people like us that was
rap,
not
nigga.
yearning for it, but like, damn, I want to rap on this.
Rap, nigga.
But there's no audience that's for that right now. They created an audience that's looking for other MCs that rap on that type of instrumentation. So that's dope. And I've been rapping on shit like that since I ain't never stopped. But my problem was I ain't never stopped doing that, but I was also doing the other shit too. And I think, not a regret, but if I would have just stuck to like just rapping to a certain shit, I probably would have got more of a
fan base is sturdy.
Not a fan base. I probably would just got more of a like a following, a cult following.
A steady fan.
Like
I know what you mean.
Certain niggas
they
like
would have
you for
known
certain
you for
things.
that.
That's just once you start doing too much,
that would have been your niche.
Certain people just gonna like you for certain things. There's people right now that like fucking 50 Cent for movies and shit. Don't even know about his music. Will Smith. Niggas don't know Will Smith was nice, Fresh Prince. Some niggas just like fucking Hancock, the movie. Type shit. Like, that's the black superhero. So, you start doing too much, people start liking you for certain things, and then they forget what your the reason why.
What's your reason why? Word. Say that shit again. Start doing too much shit. People what? Say what you just said.
Start liking you for certain things other than what brought you here.
Yeah, word.
It could be good or bad, but guess if you get into the money, it's never bad. You know what I'm saying?
You got something you want to ask me before we get into the next break? That Woolworth?
You know, again, I'm on some newbie shit, so I smoked. You got me stuck in high. I just was like, oh wow, all right, this is fantastic.
So look, we about to get into this Woolworth video and come back with the third segment because I know everybody want to know. You know we can't do it without the top 5. You got to do some top 5s because people like from the city and from the all-time like top 5. We're gonna get into that. We ain't gonna take too long, but we about to get into this Woolworth. Would you want to introduce that?
Big L talent tapes. You heard? Yeah, what you said now?
Woolworth.
Yeah, Woolworth.
Yeah.
Woolworth. Yeah.
Remember Woolworth?
Yeah.
Patterson. You gotta be from Pat.
You talking about what?
What? Main Street.
I'm what you get when you miss King Kirk with Cool Hurt. My era, the blind guy with the radio in front of Woolworth. That's all. Come on, man.
Yeah, when the beef came, I couldn't wait to put my name on it. Really went to war and kept the clothes, you see the stains on them. Suckers really bold to call me old, shame on them. Like I won't come up out my shell and put this pain on them. I've been fiended out, begging for the smoke, but they ain't want it. I bet I pull up to your grave and put my chain on it. We ain't got the same stomach. I came from where you don't see his change coming. Soak up all this game, youngin'. I ain't gotta touch it or rub you the wrong way. Pause, they gon' fuck with your boy the long way. And everybody fooled, they looking like entrees. Soon as he think he wild dog, hit him Deontay. I do this for the ratchets and the righteous. You could ask, I'm really like this. I've been active through the crisis. Had a mask before the virus, in my bag before the highness. Stiff arm like Derrick Henry, boy, you clashing with a titan. It won't be fucking pretty, so don't be fucking with me. If ever you put my name on it, don't forget the city. If ever I got my gang on it, know we getting busy. When day ones turn to ops, you know it's tricky. My shit. The voices in my head tell me hurt something. We was scrapping loose ends when the first coming. Any consequence, you get the worst from it. And I put my name on it, now it's worth something. The voices in my head tell me hurt something. We was scraping loose ends when the first coming. Any consequence, you get the worst from it. And I put my name on it, now it's worth something.
It's wicked out here, niggas will blame your mother. All it takes is an eighth to touch her. It's a cruel summer in my Yeezy runners. I'm just trying to get money and stay away from suckers. You know, it's the same old song. They say life is valuable. Every day they proving it wrong. He caught a homie when he was 16. What up? Now it's canteen and state greens. It ain't really hit him yet what this shit mean. He just hoping he got enough for baked beans. So know what it is if you gon' take it further. You ain't been down this road before, you just got your learners. Being real in the streets is never adjacent. Niggas is telling secrets in them affidavits. My nigga, you ain't gangster cause you catching cases. You just a dumb nigga that ain't learned the basics. We still thuggin' like the first coming. You put my name on it, now it's worth something. The judge wave homie up, they try and burn youngin'. I heard the news while I was zipping up an onion. We still thuggin' like the first coming. You put my name on it, now it's worth something. The judge wave homie up, they try and burn youngin'. I heard the news while I was zipping up an onion.
I do this, it's no facade when the flow start. This blue I'm blazing therapeutic for my own heart. I might be swimming with a loan shark. You probably heard I'm like Marty Bird for Mozart. A Mozart when I compose art. Never fade the black blades of grass, how I grow sharp. So smart, I'm in my go-yard. Still I stole cars, you want the pen or the crowbar? Huh? Cause my niggas never had no job. All they did was go spar till they finished the whole job. On the block where they go hard, debo your shit in Bogart. Even the pigs is coming with evil intents and cold heart. They pull me over cause either my tints are so dark or maybe cause I broke laws. I'm wavy on the sonar. My sound waves way beyond prolong. The ladies still blow the harmonica. Baby, I'm so gone. I told them keep sleeping on me, no alarm. Wrote a song, choking on Omicron. What's going on? Hope is lost, I'm heartbroken. I'ma keep smoking strong until my turn coming. All I know is that this verse done with. Fuck it, I bag it up so I can serve dozens. That's why they fuck with me like a third cousin. Had to tell my plug keep the work coming. I put my name on it, now it's worth something.
We back. That was that Woolworth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Another fantastic video.
Fire.
Produced by your boy, if you didn't know.
That's it, look.
Yeah, I produced that one. Star shot that video too. You know what I'm saying?
But,
It's a family affair, you heard?
Yeah, y'all niggas gonna
you
get
guys,
rich. I see some
you
big
guys are
things.
like one of my favorite little duos that's
Word.
coming out. To be honest,
Yeah.
you know, I knew you first, and I started chit chatting with Stars because I promoted his stuff too, because I like his music flat out. And I said, there's a lot of artists that I do show love, and I show love to everybody. I listen to everybody,
Right.
but there's few that I could say I really like. Like I'm gonna listen and be like, yo, you gotta hear this, and
Yeah, put niggas on too.
you know, plug right here. We could sit the camera. I wish I could shift the camera. We got one right here. You know what I'm saying? Like when I seen her, but FB's always been one of my fave stars.
Yeah.
I said it makes sense that y'all are friends and collab so good, and then I got a chance to go back in the music and look at all the videos y'all make and people, and then him was putting me on, and I was like, oh wow, this is fantastic. Y'all give me like Redman, Method Man vibes, sometimes that 90s good ass, you know what I'm saying, real ass shit. I love it. So y'all one of my little favorite things to look out for. Don't get gassed, but I'm just saying like y'all my little favorite dynamic duo right now, if I could say.
I appreciate that.
That's why I said Guillotine was my shit, because it gives that vibe of like you know, when Jada was coming out and you go like Style P and Jada back and forth, you know what I'm saying, that dope money kind of vibe, you know what I'm saying, it gives that kind of vibe. I love it. So
nobody wasn't doing it.
You know,
y'all kind of bought it.
But
I give it to
you guys
y'all.
Been doing it though. You guys
y'all
been
drilled it.
you
Y'all
got
drilled
so
it in.
much. If you tap in now, it's so much good stuff.
We just added on, man. We can't say we innovated. We can't say we did anything other than now.
You've been there. You've been around.
It's
an elevation. It's a growth. You know what I'm saying? It's a journey. So it's, like I said, the full circle. I love to see it. I love to see it. Oh my God. I asked him, I said,
I just like making shit that I want to hear it too. So.
And it comes out as yourself, because in the chord, like it'll show. If you fake it, it'll come out. It'll be whack. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'll post people, but some people really be trash. And don't ask me. You know what I'm saying? I just let me post it. But if you're gonna ask, I'm gonna tell you. You know, don't send me no music of what you think about this. I'm gonna tell you, but it's like back to back consistency. You know what I'm saying? And again, I knew you for such a long time, and to see you again, it's like a growth. I was like, this guy, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. I appreciate it. You know, just to be, you know, a part of this and Tag and everything. Tag's one of the people I show love to, and look, I said, oh, okay, you want to be part of the team? Yep. You know what I'm saying? So
I see.
Tag been in it. Tag been doing it too. You know what I'm saying? It's like. I'm from Patterson, so you know I've been in the background. I'll always love music. You guys are like, you guys are my guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Yo, if I say a name, I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind. All right?
Okay.
Glizzy. Right. It's like, let me stop. Pause.
You watch NBA?
Oh yeah, of course.
LeBron.
GOAT.
GOAT. Your favorite female rapper? Right now and all time.
All time? Probably Rod Digger.
Rod Digger?
Yeah,
I respect the queen.
Wait, why?
I seen her live too. You said why?
Yeah, I want to know why.
She want to know why.
She all around. She all around player. Like she don't do nothing bad.
Right, I know.
Yo, she raw as fuck her stage performance. I would love to take Blaze to her.
Yeah, she's from Jersey,
so I'm just curious.
But he threw me off with that. I ain't expect that. So I ain't have too much.
Right now. Female rapper right now.
Today?
Yeah, today.
3D not to your hands down.
Whoa, yo, niggas ain't up on 3D, bro.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if man, she cash dolled out. Yo, look. Yeah, definitely. But the 3D not right now, you know. Different styles. Yes,
okay,
I
just want to intercede. I don't want to ask a question, sir.
All right.
So artists to look out, like, so you think to look out for that, you'd be like, you know, like you personally like his music or her music or whatever, like somebody look out for. Yeah, from town.
Yeah.
My man Guy Marley, Pressure.
Okay.
Guy Marley.
God Marley.
God.
Swizzy Marley.
Swizzy, yeah, Swizzy Marley. Shout out Swizzy.
I mean, I'll be always calling him his fucking IG. Yeah, my man Swizzy.
Yeah,
Marley.
shout out Swizzy. Yeah.
A Pressure. I fucks with Pressure.
Shout out Pressure.
And besides the usual suspects, I mean, we from town, so we already know the usual suspects.
Yeah.
Those two is really like if I was to like say somebody like right now, they'd probably be the two. I would
Nice.
We supposed to have A Pressure the second interview
he's-
today.
he's,
He in Florida somewhere. Big
see
shout
how
out to
that
A
goes.
Pressure. Yeah.
I felt
Yo, how your name Bad Lungs and you don't smoke? My nigga, like what the?
I'm trying to rejuvenate.
See, what happened was
you
he
can't
had-
smoke every day. You know what I'm saying?
Every day. But you used to, I assume.
Nah, yeah, I'm a connoisseur. I'm a cannabis connoisseur. Right now, I don't smoke because of certain things that I'm doing, but it's not that I don't smoke. It's just not. I'm not about to wake up every 2 hours and like with a blunt out. But
you was known for the weed, right?
Yeah,
you was like the
sure.
For
sure.
It was like,
I used to go to 12th and 22nd just to see what type bags the niggas had, so I can have some shit bigger than this.
I was gonna say the whole reason I really know you F is from getting your hair braided and me, shopping at the shop. You know,
the weed.
I mean, it's legal now.
Like,
We can talk about it.
legal,
was the plug. What's your favorite sneaker of all time? Because I know you're a kickhead. Because I'm a kickhead.
It gotta be the Air Maxes or Nike Air Forces.
I like the Air Max.
It's Airs.
Air
sure.
Max,
Air
which
something.
one? 1, 2.
Air Maxes.
Probably 97.
I know what the Air Maxes.
Yeah, 97s. 97s.
Those are classic.
Yo, hold
They're
up.
comfortable.
Oh, these are the New Balance.
Not you. No, I know the worthy joints. Come on. You had on some different sneakers when I seen some
Those are all
fatigue
white.
sneakers.
Yeah,
no,
I had
not
some.
you.
I had.
Some other
See how you
shits.
got comfortable? I had the mixed match Lungz on.
Oh,
And
yeah,
these are
them
the
shits was
off-whites.
hard.
Yeah,
now she got the white whites on now.
yeah.
But I remember when you got in the
Yeah.
car, she had on these fire shirts. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
yeah.
that.
That's probably for eight. I'm gonna put it for 8
What's
pressure. I guess. I said I didn't. You know what? You
Oh,
know what it was?
switch your sneakers for
You know
the
what it
guests?
really was?
Yeah.
No, because
Nah, that's
he told me about this interview. Like I said, I was like, oh, okay, this is great. We're reunited. Okay, and then like I had all these notes, and I'm like, nah, I'm gonna be great. I'm fantastic when I'm like, chill, whatever. But
Then I
this
got
guy's
a
really
high.
bossy, and then I
got a
was
high and
smoking
I
so
took
much weed,
over.
and then I was like, oh man.
I
But
got a high.
I really was
She's
like,
high.
I really wanted to make sure that I made you feel comfortable and know that I was really about this shit, because I was like, I haven't seen you in a long time, and I take this shit real serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that really, honestly, not because I know you, I think you're a great artist for real. I think, and again, like use and like everybody you've been around, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate it. I love to see the growth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So genuinely,
you want to do this shit and not worry about what people saying and thinking.
Right.
But it feels good to get like that you on the right path.
Yes, signs.
So I appreciate that.
Yeah, it was a sign for me. I was like, my very first thing, I'm gonna be trash and tragic, but it's with somebody I know, and I'm just knowing him. Like, it's not like I know him. This is all new. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, I don't know nobody. Like, it's, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing about in that journey and different kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, people like that are different. There's people that talk about it, and there's people that have been consistent. You've been consistent in this, so I was like, I'm gonna make sure this guy knows that I'm not a fan. You know what I'm saying? But you're my guy. You know what I'm saying? And you're the shit.
There go that word again, consistent.
Yes.
Consistent.
I was like, oh my god. Yes.
Yo, so what's your favorite R&B song of all time? Lean back. He leaned back, right?
Oh, he got real good because he's grown now.
See,
you
gotta
know
hit him
like,
like what? It don't matter whatever.
Yeah,
any
genre,
genre, any year, any.
John B featuring Tupac. Are you still there?
Wow.
Yeah, that's that shit.
I need this.
That's
yo,
good.
but
so
hold up.
good.
The ladies want to know you single, right? But I know we know you're a family man. You married, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
So what was your wedding song?
I can't do it all the way hip hop, son.
What was it? Oh boy.
All I need, Razor Sharp version.
Yeah. Mary and
Method
yeah.
Man.
You can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that. Yeah, you can't go wrong.
That's
Come out to like Al Green or something.
I ain't know.
It could. You could.
You was raised on.
Do that. I wouldn't be surprised. If you would have said that, I would have been
I
surprised.
just told you, you cut me open, I bleed triumph, my nigga.
This guy. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah,
Pardon me.
word.
Pardon me. What was the coming?
I ain't smoking, but goddamn.
All right, so I'm saying before we get into the last video, you got something you want to ask? Because we got, of course, the top. Top
The
5.
last thing I want to ask you, sir, what are you planning to do next? Like, what's your next thing? What is like, I guess not like a 5-year, 3. I don't like doing the numbers, but what is like things you're working on now? Things that you trying to do? You know what I'm saying? Where's it going?
Me and Stars just dropped an independent film. That was interesting just to do all that.
Let's go.
Short film. So, but we put that on YouTube.
Yeah, I seen it.
Tap into that.
I meant to ask
people to get that, and just creating
Okay.
content, whether it's movies, music. I got a lot of hella more albums coming out, probably fully produced by me for the most part.
Anybody you really like want to work with, like see yourself working with as you elevate, like, man, I would love to collaborate with blah 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 blah.
I mean certain names, but you know, it however it navigates itself, it's gonna navigate itself. You know what I'm saying? You know,
all right.
for me to start saying.
Oh, you don't want the evil eye? Got you. You know.
No, it's not even that. It's like wherever it takes you.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
That's how this shit
again,
is.
A humble king.
I know
when you in this shit, like and sometimes you don't get a chance to do the song with that artist, but the way we is artists, it's not that they curbing you. It's just it happened when the time right.
Is there an unwritten thing that you can't say it? Like, I want to work with this person, but I'm not gonna say who.
Because it's not like it's not gonna like it's. I would say an artist name if I like really like that's my like.
It could be anything, like producer. It could be anything. What about like production company? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like if HBO Max was like, you know, I really like that, you know what I'm saying? Like
whoever
they could be listening, and you know, like shouts. Just if y'all want the guy.
Yo, shout out Showtime, HBO,
Stars, Tubi, Freebie.
You know, Boosie buying all independent films. You better tell Stars.
Like you just say you can do a film, so you might as well.
No, but to answer your question, it's a ton of artists, man. Whoever want to work.
So whoever's interested, they could definitely hit you up. They could definitely talk to you. They could definitely throw some things at you. That's what. Okay, we opening up. There we go.
So with that being said, give us your top 5 Patterson artists.
Top 5 Patterson.
Yeah, Patterson. I gotta do it. I gotta do it. I'm sorry.
They just did a song, The Legends. That's the 5 right there. Ain't that how many was on there?
Damn, how many was on there?
That doesn't count. You can do.
Nah,
his you could really hit.
His 5 is his 5.
That's really your 5.
But it ain't 5 on there. It ain't 5 on there.
3 people missing from that. I can't do 5.
Who's on there?
I'm gonna do those legends.
Who's on there? Cancun.
Yeah. June Boom.
Hard Luck.
Mega.
Yeah. He did step on that.
Geronimo.
Oh, okay. Then you got a top 5.
Oh, word.
All right.
That's the 5.
That was quick.
I would add 3.
How you going?
Oh, no, we doing that. All right.
We do what we want.
This is not the top 5. I'm just saying I answered your question, but I would throw the 3 on that song to make because the song was called Patterson Legend. And this was I always wanted to say this everybody, but you know, if you're in from the town, you won't understand. Yeah. I would throw Bonaducci on there, Wild Beans, and you gotta throw Lego on there. I know niggas whatever they got going on, but Young and the Restless was big for the town.
Lego? Yeah, hell yeah. Shout out Lego.
I said 3 I missed. I mean, two were missing. One was missing because they was locked up. And rest in peace, Wild Beans. So they definitely could have threw Lego on there, in my opinion. That's the Patterson Legends. You know what I'm saying? But those 3, that would be the whole for me, like Big L and Talent Tapes going back to back. That would be the
top 5 all blended together. I respect that.
ROBB if he was, what I mean.
Damn, rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. But that's pretty much that sums that up for the town for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything else you want?
I'm fantastic. I'm happy to be here. I'm so happy to be here.
Huh? You sure?
Get money and stay hydrated. You know? That's all I can tell you. You know what I'm saying? Get money and stay hydrated. There's a lot of niggas out here parching crunchy, you heard? They ain't getting no money neither, you know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And learn how to parallel park and look better when you do that, by the way. We out, you know what I'm saying?
Tag. Okay.
Yeah, man. You know what it is. Your boy Bad Lungz. Tag Podcast. The Tag Podcast, right? Yeah.
Tag Magazine.
Tag Magazine, see? You know what I'm saying? We all fucked up over here, but we're going to do what we do like we doing it for TV. You know what I'm saying? I give it to you raw, rough, and athletic. And right now, you about to watch Razor's Edge.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, you know what it is, man. It's bad lungs. I'm smoking the same shit I'm flipping. 40 below flow. What I'm spitting is frigid. The way I live it is vivid. I'm staying committed in a tennis Civic with a whole ticket of that gremlin vacuum seal, and it's still reeking stronger than 20 midgets. You gotta love a plug to get it to you from across the water. Used to stash it at my grandmother's house behind the baller. Fresh out the office, that's how I'm stepping in. Your boy still turning that off-white into medicine. I make a streamer a believer. Saint Laurent denim on my femur. It's healing my demeanor. I'm fresher than a schemer. It's gonna cost you $5 for a feature. My hands count money and caress dark-skinned women. Me and stars robbing niggas dressed like Pulp Fiction. So keep your distance or get treated like the opposition. Cause the shit I'm gripping gon' sound like a car collision. You fucking with a licensed driver that's finessing the steering wheel on Model X's. Suicide doors like I got a death wish. I keep it sturdy, etched cash, I'm trying to be accepted. Used to take trips to Harlem, and A loves intrepid. Just the cards I'm dealt, can care less how they shuffle the rest. Set it off triumphantly, homie, I'm cutting the deck. Razor's edge sharper than a double-bladed katana. Breaking up the size, that's gonna look like I'm killing an iguana. You wanna walk like a boss, but nobody wants to be a runner. I done got knocked, went broke, and ate noodles for 3 summers. You can't tell me about the bottom. Mississippi blood, how I got it out the mud. Put a stick in it, whipping it, turned grains of sand into fixings and got rid of it. Fuck your feelings, I'm inconsiderate. Only talking to the ones that's really living it. If you know that you feel it, you understand it. To the rest of y'all, it's gonna sound like I'm out here talking in Mandarin.